So this is from Neewer, and it is a magic arm. This is the model UA057, a magic arm. I am going to try and explain to you what a magic arm actually does. Well, basically it holds your phone or your camera, and so you can twist it and bend it in different angles, or angles of the dangle, if you like. So let me show you what it is, and then we'll try and set it all up so you get a better understand what I'm talking about. Is that it? Yes, I think so. Get that out of the way. So it comes with an Allen key. Not sure why you need an Allen key, but it comes with an Allen key. Normally you just do up some little butterfly connections, instructions. Very useful instructions, maybe for you. A telephone holder for your mobile phone. Look, baby, it's a little slider one. Yeah. Hopefully it does mine. Let me just double check, because my phone's quite big with the cover on as well. Yes, it does. Cool, cool. Get off. Yeah, so that will hold your phone in place, so you can do the angle of the dangle like I was saying earlier. Get that out. What's this? Bit of paper, warning, probably about the plastic bags. So yeah, make sure you don't leave the plastic bags lying about. Well, no one's suffocating, do we? And the actual arm itself. If I can get that. Oh yeah, there you go. Now the way you do this is one end has a clamp. Yeah, so we'll undo that. And that will clamp to a desk, or in my case a pole. I have a pole up there. I'll show you in a bit, for clamping things like lighting. Yeah, I've got lighting up there. Got a camera up there. Hello, camera. Yeah, it's on a pole, and it uses, well, one of them, oh, one over there uses a magic arm, but this is a smaller one. Yes, you get them in different sizes as well. And the idea with my other bit is, say for instance you want to use your phone. So you pick this onto here, get it round the right way, Yorkie. Screw it, because there's a little screw connection there, so you wind that up to make it nice and tight. Don't forget, you can actually use this on the camera as well. You don't have to just use your phone. And that will hold your phone in place. So say for instance, I pick my phone there, and that will hold that in place. And then you've got an adjustment there for, you know, bending it like that, like that, like that. And then when you get in the right place, you just turn that and lock it in place. It is that easy. That one's moving because I ain't done it up tight enough. But you get the idea. The same with the elbow. So here's the elbow. So you want it, I don't know, like that. Do that up, and it should hold it in place. Again, down here where the clamp is, get your clamp in the right place, lock it on, do that up, and adjust that. Voila. And there's a adjustment on there as well. Don't know what that does. See that? Oh, there you go. It allows you to turn it. See? Even though I didn't know all the answers. So that is basically, so you have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 points of adjustment, maybe 6 actually, because I just realised you can adjust that as well, can't you? Like I did just a second ago. So you've got 6 points of adjustment. Now, why would you need one of these? Now, for instance, say you're a first time YouTuber and you want to make some YouTubing videos, and you think, well, how am I going to do that? So what you could do is clamp it to your desk, say for instance this desk, and say for instance I'm going to put it on the end. No, I'll put it here so you can see it a bit easier. So we can have it upside down, doesn't really matter. Do that up. So now it's fixed to the desk. Hopefully you can see that. And then we want this arm to go up. So fix that so that's in position. And I want it facing me. So I'm going to undo this, bend it like that. Get the idea? Yeah? Makes sense? And do that up. Do this one up. Like so, and make sure it's level. And voila. Now I can actually film myself and, you know, do a talk, maybe, if you need to talk, get level. And voila, easy peasy lemon squeezy when you've got the right tools. It's a bit wobbly there. I think that's because that might be a bit loose. That might be for why you had the Allen key, to make it nice and tight so it's not moving about. Now you might want to turn the phone to one side. So what you need to do is go something like that, do that up. You might feel, well, that's a bit low, Yorkie. Adjust this one, bring this one up. Yeah, and do that up. I call it a magic arm because you can move it in loads of different ways. Again, perfect. Hello YouTubers. You get the idea, don't you? Yeah. Right, let me show you with a camera. I'm going to plug in a camera or connect a camera to this. Now my camera, I'm not sure how much it weighs. It might be a little bit too heavy because I believe this does up to 500 grams. So it might be a bit heavy for it, might not. We need to find out, don't we? But yeah, it does up to 500 grams. This is the Neewer 22, by the way. And I believe they call it a 22 because it's a 22 inch, apparently. So it's 22 inches long. They come in loads of different sizes and loads of different lengths. Link in the video description below. Right, give me a second and I'll sort it all out. So, I have already set this up, as you can see, and it's quite solid. Now, I did find with the Allen key, there's that babe here, it's very helpful actually. It was a little bit wobbly down here, and apparently you can put this in the little hole, I'll show you in a bit, and just tighten it up a little bit to make it a little bit tighter so it doesn't wobble about so much. Now, this, I will give you the weight later, is my overhead camera. It has obviously a lens on the front of it, as you can see. And it's very handy. I like it. Not a lot, but I like it. And hopefully she works still, because I keep moving it about. It's got the lens cover on. See that? That. Turn it off. Now, I wasn't sure if this would hold it okay, but it does. Let me undo that because it makes it easier to put it on. So I'm going to screw that on. Like so. Have it like that, I think. Make sure it's nice and tight. Again, on them turning things, you can make it even tighter by using the Allen key. Sticking it in one of the little holes and make it a little bit tighter so it doesn't move about. We put it like that for now. Do that up and voila! Move that out, put that like that, turn that like so, again, voila, that's pretty good. Let's go one step further and see how far out she can go. Now it might, I'm not saying it will, it might come off the actual desk or the clamp might come loose. But we will see in a second. And right, so that's not holding. Where's that not holding? Right down there. So let's do that one up. And look at that baby. I'm a bit nervous and that is dropping down slowly. But it is working to a point. Obviously you probably won't want to bend it or extend it that far outwards anyway, hopefully anyway, because you'd use the lens, wouldn't you? But I just wanted to see if it should work. Yes. Oh, there you go. Look at that. So I've just been a bit careful. But yeah, hopefully you won't have to go to that extreme. But we wanted to test it, didn't we? So normally you probably want it something like that. Maybe like that. Maybe even like that. See? That is pretty good. It's pretty rugged as well. Yeah, I'm very pleased with that actually. And of course you can go into other extremes, like over to one side. Let's see if we'll do that back up. You know, because you might have to bend it round something, I don't know. And then bring that back. So turn that turn. It's got a limit on it, I believe. So like that. that. Yeah, get the idea. You can do all different shapes and sizes depending on, you know, what you want to do with it. That's level, and voila. They're very easy to use and very adaptable. Now I am going to try and connect this to my overhead pipe or pole. Just give me a second while I set it all up. So this is my overhead bar, and this is where I normally have my camera. The camera that's actually on here at the moment, I normally have it connected up here. And I am going to try, with the camera already attached, to connect to that. I need to undo it. Hopefully she opens up wide enough. Oh, she does. A bit more, I think. I did notice you need to move them about a bit. Yes. So that would go something like that. And then you do that up, hold it in place. Like so, and voila! Straight away. She's already set up. Let's move these about. In case you want to dangle it down like that. You might want to, I don't know, twist it about a bit. So it's looking down, something like that. What do you think? Yeah? Get the idea? And again, if that's a bit loose, which it is, you can get this in there and not set up a little bit. Make sure it's nice and tight. And voila, now you've got a camera looking down. That's what these do. And it's very easy to readjust it to how you want it. Say for instance, I want it up further over there. Don't forget, when you're stretching it out like this, you're going to have to do this up extremely tight, otherwise it's going to do that. You've got camera looking down. And it should be quite easy to take off. Job done. Get that? Right, let me show you how these little things work here for the camera and for the other end as well, just to show you how easy it is to tighten them up even more. Right, so I had this little light, and yes, it does work. Let me turn it on just to show you. See? Yeah, it does work. Turn it off. And I'm going to connect it to this. This is just for demonstration purposes. So, and you know, it's pretty safe. But if you want to make it tighter, these little notches here, these little holes, put your own key in there, turn it over, and that makes it even tighter. You've got to be careful you don't do it too tight, because it'll probably break this. It's only plastic. But yeah, get the idea, yeah? That's what this is for. And again, for undoing it as well. So you've got another one there. I thought you might want to know, so I thought I'd best show you, just in case you needed to know. And that is exactly the same on the other end. Let me undo this, so I can show it. So it's exactly the same. Move that out of the way. See? And that just gives you a bit more tightness, so it doesn't wobble about. I think I've already done this one up actually. Yep, I had. See? Do it that way, makes it nice and tight. So you can do it manually, and it, even with that done up, and when it's on the desk, it still wobble about like that. But with this, you do it a little bit tighter. To get rid of that wobble. See, it's not moving at all now. Well, hopefully you got an idea what this is for now. It is not just for cameras, and it is not just for lighting. You can use it for other things. Say for instance car maintenance, and you need to hold something in place, like a camera. because you're filming, you know, parts of the car. These are brilliant for something like that, in my opinion, anyway. And I have a few of these anyway, not actually this brand, or this particular one, but I do have a few of them. Very flexible and very easy to use. As you could see in my video, you can do so much with this. It can hold your phone, it can hold a light, it can hold a camera, quite a heavy camera as well, and lots more it can do. You know, perhaps you want to hold a pole up with it. I'm not sure how you would do that, but you never know. You could perhaps fit another clamp to it, something like that. So, with that, yeah, give my thumbs up. Let me know in the comments whether you're thinking about buying something like this. And let me know in the comments also if you're thinking about using something like this, but for something completely different. It'd be interesting to find out what you actually use it for. So, with that, link in the video description. As always, there might be an affiliated link, but it doesn't cost you any more money whatsoever if you click on my links. Plus, if you're new to my channel, why don't you consider subscribing, clicking on the bell for notifications, and give this video the thumbs up. Thanks very much for watching.